Hey guys, I'm doing laundry today. Today I had a dream where I was skateboarding and I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. These were asking why my house is so, looks like this. Bro, it's a long story, but my grandpa, I'm gonna meet him in heaven, is that this house is so old, like so old, and it needs a lot of redoing everything and you know needs a lot of work. I just had 6 eggs. This is the last one, as you can see. The rest of it is under here, or not under, and here. I also have bread, and something that I need to do is I need to go grocery shopping. I need to get more cat food for my cats. I need to look up some other stuff, more food for me, human food. What else? I need to shave. I don't have any razors, so I might get some. And on top of that, I'm, starting to think of new stuff. I was doing calisthenics and working out almost every single day, but what I want to say is I'm planning on buying protein powder. So that's something that I want to do. And also want to start going to the gym again. And I want to film it, I want to vlog it, I want to make more videos, I want to see the progress and all of that. And I find it really interesting for me to film that because it's gonna be wild. I feel so soggy. My muscles feel like they're not there anymore. And I was eating cake. I was having all this little, I was enjoying food, quote unquote, enjoying food because sometimes I wake up and my lips are so dry that I can't. You can see it on my skin. Besides that, I had a hot shower today. I have a little acne right here, which I didn't have. And your gut is definitely showing you what you're eating and if it's good or if it's wrong or any of that. I try to avoid, having oils like seed oils and all of that. And I'm trying, like I'm having caffeine a lot of the time, and I might have more caffeine intake. I get it. Like I know for a fact that it's probably because I come from work. Usually, I come from work, and when I come from work, I'm really tired, and it's just a way for me to wake up. To drink. It's actually something that I got used to do. Drink mate. For those who don't know what mate is, this is mate. Mate is a Uruguayan or Argentinian drink, and it's you pretty much drinking from there. It's like a cup with a straw that you can take off, you can remove it, and you put herbs on top of it. Then you put hot water in it, and you're using one of those, which is called a termo. Termo is one of those. You heat the water over there, then you place it there. If you want, you can keep on using the teapot. And well, not the teapot. You know what I'm saying. So I'm having mate. If I really enjoy it, it's because Argentinian people like us, we drink mate 24/7, and it's a thing, very cultural thing. So I try not to avoid it because sometimes you go to a certain place. I don't know. You're trying to have a meal with friends, share a meal, share a picnic, whatever, and they always brought up the mate. They always brought up the mate, and maybe you don't realize it because there's people that don't even know that it has caffeine in it, and well, it wakes you up. It definitely helps you with digestive system. It helps. I mean, if you are trying to, be on a diet or whatever, there's people that for you to have in mind this, there's people that stop smoking and start drinking more mate, just so that you have an idea of what it's like for people around here. But yeah, I haven't been to work lately. I have trouble with, with my car. I need to fix my car. Not my car, but my dad's car. We use his car for our job. I've been watching these videos. It's like funk. like Brazilian funk. Wait, funk is it Brazilian funk? I don't know, but it's cool music with the cars. It's like a car edit. Okay, sudden change of plans. We're gonna make homemade bread. Let's do that. Okay, the dough is ready. This is how the dough looks. Now it's time to elevate that. Maybe people know this. I didn't know before, started making bread. You use an egg full. You don't throw away the fat or anything. Okay, eventually it's gonna get all, more yellowish. Car engine stuff that we consume on a daily basis. Here and there, move that around. And then you're gonna get this. I haven't put, because this type of flour is for the pizza. This type of flour is for the pizza, but it already has, the stuff that elevates the flour by itself. So yeah, now all we gotta do is wait. Y'all, look at this. What? Haven't showed you this part right here, but I made little balls, little buns, and then right after that, wait. There you go. We grab a paper towel, just one. I think we grab on the paper towel and then we do this. Right after this, just make sure the sides cover the sides of this. Mind you, I had to take my shirt off because I was with a long sleeve shirt and I didn't want it to get flour all over it. Hi, my Cristiano Ronaldo shirt. Shooey. We grab on the flour again. This is a different type of flour. It's not the same I used before, but just a tiny bit, just a little bit, okay, that was enough. Then, let's do this just to make sure, making sure it covers all the bottom of this thing. Okay. Do a little more. I think I used way too much. Yeah, I kind of used way too much. Even though it's not covering all of it, like with the butter, it's enough, but I like to make sure that it doesn't stick up. This is a little bit, you can do that. There's no problem about that. It's just a tiny bit. Make sure that it's all covered. Once it's all covered, because I put way too much. It doesn't really matter. So I haven't done this in a while. Next thing, we put the buns in it. We grab the buns and we place the buns on the thing, just like that. We place the buns where the camera is so. That angle is so bad. That's better. Okay, we place the buns, they're weighing 100 kilograms. Kilograms? What? They were huge. Like, what was I saying? I was trying to say they're 100 grams each one. And there's a total difference of like 5 grams in each. It didn't really, make it up to the scale, like to 100, the exact number, but they're like 105, 107, 102, some of them. And then I had a little chunk of dough that I placed it on one of them, which I'm guessing is this one. No, wait, might be this one. I don't know. But as you can see, you can make like 12, 15 of them. You can make them smaller if you like. But just like that, it's cool. I preheated the oven. So yeah, we're gonna put it inside. Just like this. So we do just like this. And then we're gonna have to go and check it. Once it's done, I'll make sure this is closed properly. So yeah, that is it. Guys, oh my, guys, look at my breads. I'm gonna have them with some meat. I'm always chewing something. And guess what? I bought my razor because I could look better than this. So this is what I'm gonna have. My breads, the bread of life. So I've told you guys, you remember that video where I made like 8 burgers and I had them, like I ate them all by myself? Because I ate all of that and all the potatoes. Yeah, I ate like 8 potatoes, like huge. I ruined it, sorry mama. This is the sugar for the mate. Okay, so let's put on fish mode. I feel like this is the best of them all. Let's put it on 7. And let's leave it at 85. I store that. And then I'm gonna put some of the bread. So let's have 2 breads. They look great. They look like Dragon Balls. I might be watching too much anime, guys. And you know what? You know what? You know what? It's like I'm never in the frame. The thing is that my tripod is not working as it used to work. Not that good, guys. I need to bow down just to see y'all. What can I say, guys? Thank you for watching my content. You like my shirt? You like it? I got it from as a present for Christmas. Moskva, 2008. I have to search out for that match. Good one. My beard is growing like way faster than usual. Hold on, let me check on the bread because I feel like it's overheating for some reason. Good thing I checked. Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done. It's been a while since I really had time to. I'm lying. I'm lying to your faces, guys. I'm just straight up lying. Let's just pretend I have an excuse, which I really don't. I had so much time to vlog, and it wasn't until a couple of days that I realized, like, wow, I'm really like falling into old habits, playing video games 24/7, and I was like, what happened to me? Like, I wasn't enjoying at all video games, like at all. It wasn't until, hold on a second. I found myself like, bro, what am I, like 16 years old again? Like, I'm a full grown dude living with my parents still, but you know, the situation in Argentina about finding apartments and all of that, bro, they're expensive, they're so expensive. And this is not an excuse, but literally, and I'm gonna tell you this only because I trust you. I trust you. Let's just say I'm focusing on what's important and not trying to live on the future. I trust God. I feel like God was calling me to enjoy more life. And what by that I me playing video games, because I haven't played video games in a while. I'm talking like I play video games on my phone, but I'm playing Counter-Strike, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. For those who don't know me, they'll be like, "Dude, you keep on playing that game," and I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Please stop me." Now I'm too good at it. That's why I keep playing on it. But end of story. Let's go and enjoy that food. I'm not gonna be talking because my dad is asleep, but I'll be having my food along with watching anime. So I was literally watching Neon Genesis Evangelion for the second time. So, well, not second, probably like 4th or 5th time. Yo, my bread. Yo, my bread is fire, y'all. No wonder God made me do it. You has got to be kidding me. I was making a thumbnail for my YouTube video, and I want to show you this, guys, because it's wild. You see, I'm using Gemini to make the picture, right? This picture, I took it by myself in my room. This is the original picture. This is me, no edited, like raw. And as you can see, I was trying to play with it. You see, place a mirror or whatever. This one I liked it actually. Then I was like, keep going. I really wanted to place a mirror over here, right? And as I was doing it, I was like, put that mirror, whatever, start making, it'll start making whatever. But eventually, I asked for Jesus, like put Jesus on my picture, like Jesus' hands on my shoulder, and it did, and make it look like a shadow. Then it turned out to be like that. And then right after it was like, make it realistic. And then I was remove this Jesus, from the background because I really like this one, but I wanted a mirror again in front of me. And then right afterwards, I was like, remove the background, like quote unquote Jesus, like the face, and it left it like that, right? And I was like, okay, but place the mirror. And I saw this message and I read it really quick, but what it says there are a lot of people I can help with, but I can depict some public figures. Do you have anyone else in mind? And I was, I mean, I thought it was like a bug or something like that. It was bugging or something like that. So I was like, definitely not. Thank you though. Understood. Have a nice day. And I was like, wait, redo it. Like, come on now. Like, we're making a picture. We already went there. So why? What's the problem? And it was like, wait, redo it. And it was like, There are a lot of people. And this is Gemini, guys. Like, I don't know if should. I won't share the link or anything. But there are a lot of people, and it says, and it goes like, wait, redo it. I've said that literally, and then it went like, there are a lot of people I can help with, but I can depict some public figures. Do you have anyone else in mind? And I was so shocked, so I was like, explain. And this is what it says. I understand that it's frustrating when the generation process hits the wall. This is our reminder, guys, like ChatGPT, AI, all of that. In this case, is Gemini. They always trying to sound nice, right? But you can make, a no sound that nice. I'm just telling you because this is a straight up no. It doesn't matter how cute it sounds. This is a robot. We're not talking to a person, and I'm not dumb enough to think that, this machine has feelings for, like he's being good to me. Like it's literally being handled by a real human behind it. I understand that it's frustrating when the generation process hits a wall, especially after we were making progress on the image. Okay, the reason you're seeing that specific message is that my safety guidelines restricts me from generating or modifying images that depict certain prominent religious or public figures. While the previous edits allowed us to include the hand and mirroring, which would naturally imply a reflection of everything in the scene, triggered a system check that prevents the depiction of that specific figure, meaning Jesus. Notice how it is not saying Jesus because I was like Jesus, Jesus this, Jesus that, and it knows who Jesus is. Apparently, of course. I mean, but then it doesn't even name it and goes like, the system check that prevents the depiction of that specific figure, meaning Jesus. Since I can bypass that restriction to complete the scene as requested, I'm unable to move forward with a specific version of the image. I'm happy to help with other edits to your original photo or different creation projects if you'd like. Come on, man. Bro, you can't even use Jesus on your thumbnails anymore. You can't even use it for, like, in Gemini. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Like, bro, this is wild. No words for this. I'm not using Photoshop, but for those who are trying to use Photoshop and they're not willing to, have the program or paid or everything, you have a free version. You have a free version on Google, and it's called Photopea. Photopea. That is the actual page that I'm using right now. The only thing that it doesn't have is the shortcuts for keys, key binding and stuff. If you are trying to, I don't know, let's say resize a picture, you just have to go and press on the bottle and click on them instead of using the actual shortcuts. Well, it has Control C and Control V and Control um, C, Control V, and Control C. But when you press on the Control T, if you're using Chrome, it's not gonna make you resize the thing. So you have to go on and click on the actual part where it says Show Lines of Resizing, something like that. Tip. And I actually wanna, the video that I'm about to upload is about forgiveness and all of that. And I'm trying to find a good representation for the picture, because this is the thumbnail just now. I was editing that thumbnail. Yeah, wait, I'll show you the picture instead. This would be the actual picture, right? Raw picture, no edit, no nothing. And well, it's funny because I was planning on placing a mirror right here, with ChatGPT, but I ended up, having this a weird interaction with ChatGPT, but not ChatGPT. It's called Gemini. It's Google's version of ChatGPT. So yeah, now I don't know what to do. Honestly, like I don't know what to do. The picture looks amazing. Looks like someone like I had a photo session or anything like that. But it looks great. I'm very happy in how it looks. Next thing I know, how to make some thing for the thumbnail. I was thinking of just putting a better title instead of just using text right over here. But I might, I might find the right thing, but I'll leave it like that for now. I'm editing another video. I'm already filming another vlog, and I don't want to get, you know, like I don't want to be late while doing that. I'm already filming another vlog, which is the one you're seeing right now, but I already finished another one. I could do that in a little bit, but I feel like playing video games because I don't have that much time on the computer. My brother has been, he put on uh he's been so nice. He's been, hanging around with his friends and stuff, and meanwhile he gives me the time to do this and use the computer. And since I don't have one, I used to have one. I no longer have it, and now it's different. I do have it, but I don't have the mouse or monitor or anything like that. I need to buy a headset and all of that. This is all it is. So I usually make my videos and I edit my videos on my phone because I use CapCut. I edit my videos on my phone, so yeah. I found it hilarious that there's no need for you to have all this extra stuff. That's why I'm so grateful to have, to have all these options, bro. Like, and on top of that, I can get to play video games because I haven't played video games in a while. If you've seen the past video, I'll suggest you to go watch it. I'll probably leave it right here. But yeah, honestly, life has been gorgeous. If you've seen the video called quick update on my life, I've just emphasized this thing where I'm renewing my life. I'm having lots of strength. I'm not falling into old patterns or anything like that. Again, like I feel so motivated to upload videos and film videos, and I feel like in every single video I'm saying the exact same thing. But I honestly want to say, guys, I'm putting up a show for you, and I've been having so much fun. Yes, there. So I'm having fun making the videos, and that is peak. You know what I mean? Like I love that feeling. Like when you're doing something productive, and you feel happy about it. That's the best thing that could have ever happened to you. So yeah.